They say that if someone knocks on your door after midnight, you must never open it. I didn't believe that until the night my brother disappeared. It was 12:47 a.m. when the first knock came. Not loud, not urgent, just 3 slow taps. Knock, knock, knock! I was lying on my bed scrolling through my phone. My parents were asleep. My younger brother Adam had gone to bed hours earlier. I assumed it was someone in the building, maybe a drunk neighbor. Then my phone vibrated. Adam, did you hear that? My stomach tightened. I replied, yeah, probably nothing. Go back to sleep. A minute passed. Then the knock came again. This time closer, heavier, like knuckles dragging across wood. Knock, knock, knock! Adam messaged again. Adam, someone's standing outside my room. My heart stopped. I jumped out of bed and walked down the hallway. Everything was dark, silent. Adam's door was closed. I knocked softly. Adam? No answer. I pushed the door open. His room was empty. His bed was made. His phone lay on the pillow, screen still glowing. And written on the mirror, in something dark and wet, were 3 words. He heard you. I screamed for my parents. They ran in, confused, terrified. But Adam was gone. No broken windows. No forced entry. No signs of a struggle. The police said he must have run away. But Adam was afraid of the dark. He never went anywhere alone. And he would never leave his phone behind. For weeks I couldn't sleep. Until the knocks came back. Exactly 1 month later, 12:47 a.m. Knock, knock, knock! My blood turned cold. I didn't move. My phone vibrated. A message from Adam's number. Can I come in? My hands shook as I typed. Where are you? The reply came instantly. Outside your door. I stared at my bedroom door. Then I heard breathing. Slow. Wet. Not human. Something scratched the wood. Scrape! Scrape! A whisper slipped through the keyhole. I'm cold. My entire body froze. I wanted to scream. I wanted to run. Instead, I did the worst thing possible. I answered. Adam? Silence. Then a voice. Not quite his, not quite anything human. You told me to go back to sleep. 3 knocks followed, and something pushed the handle. I never opened the door. The police found deep claw marks across the wood in the morning. They said no human hand could have done that. Adam was never found. But sometimes, when the clock hits 12:47, I still get messages from his number. You're next. And something always knocks. The voice behind the wall. I didn't sleep that night. I sat on my bed staring at my door, waiting for the next knock. It never came. But at exactly 4:11 a.m., my phone vibrated. A new message. Adam, you didn't open. My chest tightened. I typed, who are you? 3 dots appeared, then disappeared. Then a reply. You left me in the dark. By morning, I looked like a ghost myself. My parents thought I was traumatized. They had no idea what was really happening. At college, my phone buzzed again. Adam, he doesn't like sunlight. I stared at the message. What do you mean? The reply took longer this time. He stays inside the walls. My blood ran cold. That night, I sat with my back against my bedroom wall. I could hear something. Breathing. Not from the room. From inside the wall itself. Slow. Wet. Hungry. Then scratching. Scritch. Scritch. A whisper slid through the plaster. You can still save him. I whispered, save who? The wall answered, your brother. I grabbed a torch and slowly peeled back a section of cracked wallpaper. Behind it were deep claw grooves, dug straight into the brick, and something written in dried black stains. He belongs to me. Suddenly, my phone vibrated again. Adam, if you knock 3 times, he will let me speak. My hands were shaking. I stood in the dark room, facing my own wall. 3 slow knocks. Knock, knock, knock! The scratching stopped. The breathing paused. Then the wall whispered in Adam's real voice, help me. Behind the wall, something smiled, and I realized whatever took my brother was now waiting for me to invite it out. The thing that answers back. My hand was still pressed against the wall. I could feel it, a faint warmth behind the bricks, like something alive was breathing just centimeters away from my skin. Adam, I whispered. There was a long pause. Then his voice came again. Clearer this time. Don't trust what you see. My heart pounded. What did you mean by he? I asked. The wall seemed to tighten. A slow, wet inhale echoed through the bricks. He lives where the house forgets, Adam whispered. In the dark gaps, between walls, under floors, inside ceilings. I felt dizzy. You woke him up, Adam continued, when you answered the knock. Suddenly my phone lit up. Another message from Adam's number. He is listening. At that exact moment, something knocked from inside the wall. 3 times. Not on the plaster, on the brick. Thud, thud, thud. My bedroom door handle slowly began to turn. But no one was standing there. The door opened by itself. The hallway was empty. And the smell, rotten earth and cold metal, poured into my room. Then the wall whispered again. He wants you to replace me. My legs gave way. What are you? I cried. A low chuckle crawled through the bricks. I am what remains. When houses remember deaths, the words didn't come from one place. They came from every wall at once. You heard me. So now you belong to me. The scratching returned, louder, closer, as if the bricks themselves were opening. I ran, out of my room, down the hallway, out of the house. But behind me, the walls were still breathing. And Adam's final message appeared on my phone. Don't let him hear your name.